In the heart of our small, sun-drenched village, there stood a magnificent mango tree. Its branches were a sprawling canopy, a silent guardian that had watched over generations. For me and my best friend Leo, it was more than just a tree. It was our sanctuary, our kingdom. Under its shade, we weren't just two boys. We were explorers, knights, and dreamers. Our childhood was a tapestry woven with threads of laughter, scraped knees, and the sweet, sticky juice of ripe mangoes. I remember one sweltering afternoon, the air thick with the promise of a summer storm. We were 10, and the world felt infinite. Leo, with that characteristic sparkle in his eyes, pulled out a small, worn wooden box. "This is our treasure chest," he declared. Inside were our most prized possessions, a smooth river stone, a bird's feather, and 2 bottle caps we believed were pirate gold. He then looked at me, his expression turning serious. "Let's make a pact, Sam. No matter where life takes us, we meet back here, under this tree, in 20 years. Same day, same time." I didn't hesitate. "Promise," I said, placing my bottle cap back into the box. We buried our treasure at the base of the trunk, a secret pact sealed with dirt-stained hands and the unwavering certainty of childhood friendship. It was a promise whispered to the rustling leaves, a vow etched into the bark of our beloved tree. As years passed, life, as it always does, pulled us in different directions. My family moved to the city for a better job opportunity. The letters we exchanged, once filled with daily adventures and comic book drawings, became less frequent. Phone calls grew shorter. High school, college, careers. The currents of life were strong, and soon the village and the mango tree felt like a distant, fading dream. I built a new life, made new friends, and the treasure box under the tree became a buried memory. Leo stayed. I heard through snippets of conversation from relatives that he had taken over his family's farm. I'd see pictures occasionally. He looked the same, just older, his smile still as warm, but now framed by the lines of hard work and responsibility. I often wondered if he ever thought about our promise. Did he remember the treasure box? Or had the realities of life washed away those childish vows for him too? Then the date arrived. 20 years. It had crept up on me, a ghost from a past I had neatly tucked away. A wave of guilt and nostalgia washed over me. I was a busy architect in a bustling metropolis, with deadlines and meetings filling my calendar. The village was a world away. Could I just drop everything and go back? Was it foolish to chase a 20-year-old promise made by a 10-year-old boy? My heart felt heavy. Every rational thought told me to stay. Leo had probably forgotten. The tree might not even be there anymore. It was a silly, childish pact. But a deeper, quieter voice, the voice of that 10-year-old boy still inside me, urged me to go. It was a promise. And some promises, I realized, are worth keeping no matter how much time has passed. So I cleared my schedule, packed a small bag, and drove. The journey back was a journey through time. The familiar winding roads, the scent of rain on dry earth, it all came rushing back. My heart pounded as I pulled into the village. It had changed, yet it was still the same. And there it was, in the distance, standing tall and proud against the afternoon sky, our mango tree. It was larger, its branches wider, but it was undeniably ours. I parked the car and walked towards it, my steps hesitant. As I got closer, I saw a figure sitting in its shade, leaning against the trunk. He looked up as I approached. The years had etched themselves onto his face, but his eyes held the same familiar sparkle. It was Leo. A slow smile spread across his face. "You're late," he said, his voice warm and steady. I couldn't speak. A lump formed in my throat as 20 years of distance melted away in an instant. He stood up and we embraced, a hug that bridged decades. It wasn't awkward or strange. It felt like coming home. He pointed to the base of the tree. "I was just about to see if our treasure was still here," he chuckled. He had a small shovel in his hand. Together, we dug, and there it was, the small, worn wooden box, weathered by time but still intact. We opened it, and inside, nestled amongst the dirt and roots, were a smooth river stone, a faded bird's feather, and 2 rusty bottle caps. We sat there for hours, under the canopy of our mango tree, sharing stories of the lives we had lived. We talked about our families, our jobs, our joys, and our sorrows. He told me he'd never forgotten. Every year, on this day, he'd come and sit under the tree for a little while, just in case. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the fields, I realized that we hadn't just unearthed a box of childish trinkets. We had unearthed something far more precious, a friendship that had withstood the tests of time and distance. The promise we made as boys wasn't just about a meeting place. It was about holding on to a connection that defined our youth. Life may have taken us on different paths, but the roots of our friendship, nurtured under that old mango tree, had held fast. And in that moment, I knew some treasures are truly timeless. Thanks for watching.